Hello friends, today we'll start NEET Abhyas 73 Chemistry Solutions. So calculate the first question will start. So calculate the partial pressure of the B at equilibrium in the following equilibrium. So he has given the equilibrium reaction he has given and value also he has given. So he is asking to calculate one of the products pressure he is asking to calculate. So in this one what we have to observe main thing. So A is a solid, it is not contributing to any pressure in the at the equilibrium. So we can B gas is contributing, so P, so since 1 mole is there we can assume P. So next we can assume 2C, so product. So assuming contributing to P we can assume it up. And A is assuming not any pressure is contributing. So we can write down the equilibrium constant for this one. So Kp we can write down is equal to, so B into to the power into 2p square we can write down is equal to 32 atmosphere we can write down. So if you do it up, this one will be coming 4p3 is equal to 32 is coming. So our p3 is equal to 32 by 4 is equal to 8 is coming. P is equal to 8 to the 1 by third, so it is coming 2 is coming. So 2 is the correct option. So we'll go to next question. So write the IUPAC name of the following compound. So in this one, so substituent is CH2CHO is there. So this is formyl group is attached to methyl. So this is called formyl methyl. So formyl methyl is a group is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So at the 3 position formyl methyl group is attached to diol, 1,6 diol. So this is the correct option. So question number 3, the element having electronic configuration. So he has given the electronic configuration belongs to which block he is asking. So normally whatever the last electron enters, that is the block of that element. So in this one we can see this one. So our last electron is entering into, so into d orbital. So normally first electron will be entering this order rs2, s2 will be, after that 4f will be, so 4f14 also completed. So after that 5d only will be uh, getting entered. So here 5d is entering, so d block is the correct option. So what is the melting point of benzene if delta H fusion is 99.5 kilojoules and SC is given 35.7 joules he has given. So here kilojoules he has given, here joules he has given. We have to remember this. So we can write down the formula. So delta S is equal to delta H by T we can write down. So is equal to delta H values will be 9.95 into 10 to the power of 3 we can write down, because since joules and kilojoules, then T is the same. So this value is equal to S, delta S value is given as a 35.7 you can write down. So T is equal to, so 9.95 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 35.7. So if we do it up, this will be coming 278.7 K will be coming. So here Celsius has given, K also given. So we have to tick the B. So next question. So which of the following series contains electrophiles only. So electrophile series only we have to select. So in the first A option, water is the not a electrophile, so it's a nucleophile. So this is the not correct. So in second one option, ammonia again given. Ammonia is also is having a one pair of electrons, so it is also nucleophile. So then third option, so aluminum chloride and SO3 is the correct option, because aluminum chloride is a electron deficient molecule, is electrophile, and SO3 and Cl also electrophiles. So this is the C is the correct option. So but here also again ammonia is there, so C is the correct option. So which of the following will react most vigorously with water? So reaction with water will be increasing it up in the down the group, increases. So rubidium will be the highest, will be there. So rubidium is the correct option. So delta U for formation of methane at certain temperature is minus 393 kilojoules is kilojoules. The value of delta H is not asking to calculate, but whether it is less or more is asking. So we can calculate like this. Delta, we can write down the reaction. So carbon gas plus 2 hydrogen gives rise to CH4 gas. So here this one is there. So this is 1 mole and 2 mole. Okay, so delta Ng we can write it up. So minus 1 plus 1, sorry, minus 2. So is equal to minus 1 is there. So change in the gaseous moles will be minus 1 is here. So in this formula, so delta H is equal to delta U plus NgRT, we can write it up. So our Ng, delta NgRT, so delta Ng is minus 1 is minus is there. So therefore delta H will be less than delta U will be coming. So, so B is the correct option. So we can go to next question. So the degree of dissociation of 2M CH3COOH is 10%, then degree of dissociation of this acetic acid in 3 molar sodium acetate solution will be, whether less or more he is asking. So normally in presence of common ion dissociation decreases. So therefore it will be less than 10%. So pick out the incorrect statement. Colloidal salts are heterogeneous. This is correct statement only. So colloids carry positive and negative charge, correct statement only. Colloid salts show Tyndall effect, correct statement only. So the size range of colloidal particles is here, this size range is not correct actually. So this will be 1 angstrom to 1000 angstrom will be the range is there. So this range is not fitting in our this one. So it is the correct. So boron does not form B plus 3 because it has small size and high in ionization energy. So it has a correct option. Since boron is the first member in the group, so it has a small size and high energy will be there. So which of the following statement is incorrect? So standard Gibbs free energy change is always zero at equilibrium. So this is the actually wrong statement. So delta G of standard one is not equal to 0 at equilibrium. So we have only delta G, is the Gibbs free energy change is equal to 0 at equilibrium. So we have to observe it a standard and a normal things. This is the standard one he has given. So standard Gibbs energy is given. So this is the wrong statement. So we can tick it up the A. So which type of isomerism is shown by 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane? So this one will be showing geometrical isomerism, it will be showing. So we can tick the A. So here our cyclopropane will be showing. So cis trans isomerism will be showing CH3 and H and H and CH3. So this will be trans will be there. So other one we can write down, cis also we can write down, but geometrical isomerism is the correct answer. Okay, so we'll go to next question. So decreasing order of second ionization energy of K, comma Ca and Ba is. So normally potassium is first group element, so its second ionization energy will be higher, will be there after losing from the electron in the outermost orbit. So K will be higher, will be there. So K is greater than. So in the next calcium and barium, so in this one calcium will be highest, will be there because the first member of the group. So then barium will be there. So this is the correct option. So A is the correct option. So next question will be, so which of the following statements are correct? So more than one option statements are correct. We have to select here. So colligative properties do not depend upon the nature of the solid. So this is correct only. So a plot of partial vapor pressure against mole fraction will be linear. Correct only. So vapor pressure of solution increases on account of hydrogen bonding. So here not increases, it decreases. So because of the hydrogen bonding, the vapor pressure will be decreasing because association is forming and vapor pressure will be decreasing it up. So 3 is the correct option. So monomer related to nylon 2 and nylon 6 is, so glycine only will be there. Glycine plus normally amino caproic acid will be coming. Caproic acid. So this is the correct option. Apart from this, another question also can be formed here. This is the biodegradable actually. Also, so next question, which one of the following statement is correct? So a solution containing non-volatile solute freezes at lower temperature than the pure solvent. This is correct only. So solution containing non-volatile solute boils at higher. This is also correct statement only. So 0.1 m NaCl solution, 0.1 m sugar solution have the same boiling point. So this is a wrong statement because of the dissociation. So NaCl it will be higher, will be there. So this is the wrong statement. We can tick it up. This. So pick out the incorrect statement. So except nitrogen, all the elements of the group 15 exist in allotropic formation. This is the correct option only. Only high temperature greater than 1070 phosphorus vapor dissociates into P2 molecule. This is correct statement only. So red phosphorus obtained by heating white phosphorus at 540 570 K in the absence of air for several hours, correct only. So next, white phosphorus is more reactive but less soluble, he has given. So actually in CS2 more soluble. So this is wrong. This is the correct statement. We can select. So consider the following sequence of reactions. So here we have to write down the final product from the starting with the toluene. So the reactions will be going like this. We can write down like this. So first toluene will be treated with is treated with Cl2. So pyrachlorotoluene is forming. This he has given. This step he has given. So then this will be treated with the next. So NBS N-bromosuccinamide he has treated. So here bromination will be done. Bromination at allylic position. So here this one will be forming here. So then this one when we reacting with this one magnesium, so it is forming Grignard reagent. So because allylic position Br is more thing is there, so Cl will be here, Cl present here. So here CH3 MgBr is forming. So then this one will be reacting with the our ethylene oxide. So Cl will be as it is, and here CH3 CH2 CH2 OH is forming. So this is the correct option. B is the correct option. So next question. So which of the following is not correct? He is asking. So H2O2 oxidizes Fe2 to Fe3. So this is the correct option only. So H2O2 is a weak basis. So it is actually weak acid. So this option is wrong. So B is the correct option. So B is the correct option. So which one of the following oxides is basic? So normally metal oxide so are basic in the lower oxidation states. So as the oxidation state increases, so basicity will be decreasing. So here we can check this one is +2 state, +3 is there, here +4 is there, +7 is there. So here lower oxidation state, this is the correct option. So which of the following reactions is employed to produce ozone in the laboratory? So this is straight from our NCERT. So passage of silent electrical discharge through the oxygen is the correct option. We'll take the question number 22. The solubility in terms of the KSP for A3B3 type of this salt. So we have to choose the four correct options, one correct options. So we can calculate this one like this. So A3B type of the salt will dissociate like 3A plus and plus 3A plus and B 3 minus. So KSP is equal to 3A plus to the power of 3 plus B3 minus only. So KSP is equal to 27 S4. So S is equal to KS is equal to KSP by 27 or S is equal to KSP by 27 to the power of 1 by 4. So KSP to the 1 by 4. So B is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. So which one of the following ions has the highest magnetic moment? So he is asking mu, is asking. So we have to select highest unpaired electrons. The electrons, we have to check it up. So in this one, Mn only should be there. So Mn2 plus will be D5 system will be there. So here D10 system will be there. So here, so no electrons in outer orbit. So 0 will be there. Here also 0 will be there. So Mn will be the correct answer. So next we'll go to the next question. So which response given the correct coordination number of and oxidation number of the transition metal atom in the this complex is asking. So first we'll check the coordination number. So coordination number should be 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 6. So all are monodentate ligands. So Cn should be, so 6 should be there. So this is not correct option. This is also not correct option. Either 2 should be there. Out of this or this should be, we have to select. Here oxidation number is our CO plus ammonia is a positive neutral ligand, and H2O is also neutral ligand. Only Cl2 will be negative ligand. So CO minus 2 is equal to plus 1. So charge is given plus. So CO will be coming as a oxidation number as a 3. So with the Cn coordination number 6 and oxidation number 3 is matching here. So D is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question, question number 25. So AgCN aqueous gives rise to Ag plus aqueous 2Cn. The Kc at 25 degrees is 4 into 10 to the power minus 19. Then Ag plus in solution, which was originally 0.1 m Kcn and 0.03 Kcm in AgNO3 will be. So we have to select. So normally AgCN will be dissociating into Ag plus and Cn2. So 2Cn minus it is dissociating into this one. So here this one will be the T at the time T0. So this concentration will be 0.03 will be there. So this will be x moles will be coming. This is 0.1 minus 2 into 0.2 in 2 into 0.003 will be coming into. So we can write down Kp is equal to Ag plus and Cn minus secant twice by Ag Cn2 is equal to x into 0.004 square by 0.03 will be is equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 is coming. So if you solve this one, so x is equal to, so x is equal to 4 into 19 will be this 6.78 into 7.5 into 10 to the power of minus 14 is coming. Sorry, so after solving x is equal to, if you solve it up, x is equal to 7.5 into 10 to the power of minus 18 is coming. So D is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. So carborundum is obtained when silica is heated at a high temperature with. So normally at temperature carbon when you heat it will be coming out. So carborundum. So carborundum is SiO2. So the reaction will be going like this. So 2 carbon. So when you are heating it up, so so carbon is the correct answer. We'll go to the next question. So which of the following does not reduce tolerance reagent? So in this one, so normally our acetaldehyde will be reducing it up. So this also reducing it up. Our formic acid also reducing it up. So nitrobenzene will not be reducing. So nitrobenzene is the not reducing is asking. Nitrobenzene is the correct option. So which of the following penta halides is not formed? So this is also easiest question actually. So not formed is there. So here NF5O is the correct answer because nitrogen does not have d orbitals. So this is the A is the correct option. We'll go to the next question. On reduction with hydrogen, 3.6 grams of an oxide of metal left 3.2 grams of metal. So if the atomic weight of the metal is 64, the simplest formula of the oxide is. So we can calculate like this. So metal oxide is 3.6 grams. So metal is 3.2 grams. So oxide is 0.4 grams. So we can calculate here 3.2 grams of metal is combining with 0.4 grams of oxygen. So here atomic weight of the metal he has given 64. So 64 grams of metal combining with how much? So it will be coming is 0.8 grams of oxygen is coming. So we can so this one is 64 grams is to 0.8 grams. So is coming. So 64 by this ratio, molar ratio is 64 and oxygen is 16. If you do it up, so 1 is to 0.5 is coming, 1 is to 0.5 is coming, or 2 is to 1 is coming. So we can take it up as a 2 is to 1. So M2O is the correct option. So like this we can calculate up. So we'll go to the next question. Question number 30. So a halogen compound acts on alkaline hydrolysis followed by acidification gives acetic acid. The compound X is. So we can normally on observing it up. So CHCl3 will be on hydrolysis only acetic acid will be forming. So next CH3 CHCl2 will be forming acetaldehyde will be forming. So this will be the correct option. So the reactions are we can write down like this. So CH3 CCl on reaction with the water on hydrolysis. So CH3 OH and here OH will be forming. So on dehydration, so normally water molecule will be going. So then it will be coming as a CH3 CO OH. So it is coming as a, this one will be the starting material will be this. So A is the correct option. So which one of the following noble gas is obtained by the radioactivity disintegration? This is a very easy question. Radon is the correct option. Radon only radioactive element from in this one. So this is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. So which of the following statement is not correct about the noble gases? So again the question also from the noble gases. He is asking not correct. So their ionization energy are high, correct only. The electron affinity is also correct only. They do not form chemical compounds, may be correct. They are not easily liquefied. So out of this one, this will be, should be appropriate. They do not form any chemical compounds. So C is the correct option. So we can go to 33. Question number 33. The number of Faraday required to reduce 4 grams of equivalent of Cu2 plus to copper metal. So in this one, so we can calculate like this actually. So Cu2 plus 2 electrons is gives rise to Cu normally. So 1 mole. So 1 mole of Cu2 plus is equal to 2 equivalents. So 4 equivalents, 4 gram equivalents, for 4 equivalents will be 4 farads. So 2 equivalents will be 2 farads, 4 equivalent will be 4 farads. So fourth is the correct option. We'll go to the next 34th question. So in the following sequence, the reactions identify the final product. So this is a little difficult question actually. So we can go through like this. Normally cyclopentane on chlorination. So the reactions will be going like this. So this one will be alcoholic KOH. So dehydrohalogenation will be taking place minus HCl will be taking place. So after that here cyclization 5 carbocation will be forming here. So sorry, next will be forming here carbocation will be forming on this one. So cyclization will be taking place and a 6-membered ring with so will be forming. So this again on ozonolysis. So next things on ozonolysis. So this will be breaking up and CH2 3CHO and the CHO is forming. So D is the correct option. Pentane 1,3 diol is the correct option. This is pentane 1,3 diol will be forming. So we'll go to the next question. So the species having tetrahedral shape is. So this is also little difficult question only. So actually palladium is also D8 system, but since it is 4D will be there, our Cl minus will be acting as a strong field ligand, and DSP2 hybridization is taking place. So here also same thing is there. So our nickel will be there. So nickel also will be D8 system is there. So DSP2 is forming. So palladium again same thing is there. So strong things is there. D8 system. So in this option only will be the coming correct. So in this one is D8 system. So 2 3 oh. So 8 electrons will be coming. So no pairing will be taking place. So therefore sp3 hybridization is taking place. So in the NaCl4 only sp3 hybridization taking place, and D is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. So consider the following substances: propane, tool, propanone, 2-methyl propene. The correct sequence of increasing order of the boiling point. So increasing order of the boiling point means first lowest to highest we have to take it up, increasing order. So in this one propan to all will be the highest will be there. So because hydrogen bonding, because of hydrogen bonding, propanol will be highest will be there. So next will be 1 will be the highest will be there. So increasing order we have to take it up normally. So 1 will be the highest will be there. One, 2, and 3. So 3 will be the least will be there. Next 2 will be there coming high. Highest will be 1 will be there. So D is the correct option. So we can write down here alcohols, aldehydes, this one methyl propane. So because of the hydrogen bonding, this one alcohols will be highest. So we'll go to the next question. So methyl cyanide and hydrolysis gives. So this is the easiest question actually. Acetic acid it will be giving. So methyl cyanide. So we can write down like this. And hydrolysis. Our cyanide will be converted into acid. So acetic acid will be coming. So next question will take the oxidation number of phosphorus in ATP adenosine triphosphate. So here the adenosine phosphate will be in PO4 3- state will be there. So we can calculate P is equal to 8 is equal to minus 3. So P is equal to minus 3 plus 8. So is equal to 5. So 5 is the correct answer. So next question, consider the following haloalkanes: CH3F, CH3Cl, CH3Br, CH3I. The correct sequence of increasing order of dipole moments is asking. Actually, this order will be normally CH3. So C values are like this. CH3I value will be, so 1.64D. So CH3Br is, here is 1.79 will be there, and CH3F is 1.84, and CH3Cl will be highest, will be there. CH3Cl will be 1.94 is there. So here only F and Cl we have to little careful should be there. So 4 is less than 3 is less than 1 and less than 2. So this is the correct option. So 4 is 1, 2 and C is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. The catalyst used in the manufacture of polyethylene Ziegler method is, this is actually normal standard question only. Titanium trichloride and triethyl aluminum is the correct option. So TiCl4 plus aluminum, triethyl aluminum is the correct option. So we'll go to next question. So addition of cadmium chloride to AgCl yields a solid solutions where the divalent cations cadmium 2 plus occupy Ag plus sites. Which one of the following statement is true? So in this one, so the number of the cations vacancies is equal to the number of that of the divalent ions added. So this will be the correct option normally. So because when we are two divalent added, one will be occupying, one vacancy will be there. So number of cations vacancies is equal to the number of the divalent ions added. So the A is the correct option. So we will go to the next question. So which solution will have the lowest pH value? So this is also easiest question only. So in this one 0.1 m HCN HNO3 has given, all are same only, 0.1 m only has given. So more acidic solution will be less pH will be there. So in this one HNO3 is the more acidic. So this will be correct option. So we'll go to the 43. So when electron charge E and mass m moves with a velocity v around the nucleus, the charge Z is describing the circular orbit. The potential energy of the electron is given by. So this is a normally theoretical question only as given. So we can write down. So plus ZE into E minus E we can write down. So that is E is equal to ZE square minus ZE square by R. So this is the option. So option B is the correct. So we'll go to the 44 next question. So bottle of dry ammonia and a bottle of dry hydrogen chloride connected through a long tube and opened simultaneously at both ends. The white ammonia chloride ring first formed will be. So here we can take NH3 we can take. So we have connected to, so HCl bottle he has connected. So NH3 will be, so both will be forming, white fumes will be forming because of the NH4Cl, white fumes will be forming. So here the ammonia is lighter gas, lighter will be there. So it will be moving fast will be moving. So it is moving fast. So it will be coming to, so here near the HCl only, near the bottle of the HCl only it will be forming, the fumes will be forming it up. So near the hydrogen chloride bottle we can take it up. Since ammonia is lighter gas and its fumes will be moving faster, so diffusion will be faster. So this is also easiest question only. So we'll go to the next question. That is the last question. Two elements X atomic mass 75 and Y atomic mass 16 combine to give a compound having 75% 75% 0.8 of X. And the formula of the compound is, so this is also easiest question only. So X is 75.8, so Y will be, so 75.8 minus 100, so we can take it up as a 24.2, we can take it up by. So he has given, this is the percentage he has given. So the two elements X atomic mass of 7, this one is 75, so number of moles we can divide it up 75. Here number of moles we can divide 6, so number of moles. So if you do it up, 1 is to, this will be coming, 1.5 will be coming. So or otherwise 2 is to 3 we can take. So this will be correct option. So X2 and Y3 will be correct option. Thanks friends, we have completed all 45 questions. So the level of difficulty is some about 10 questions are difficult level are there. So 150, so score of 150 is good actually, so competitive level, and 160 is excellent. So please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.